Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, and we've got our caravan back. They made it back with the baby. I did have to make sure the baby was fed via dev mode because we didn't have any baby food. Arwen is still recovering, Thella's still recovering, and these aren't the only colonists that we brought back. We brought back all of them. So there's Runar and Fritz, and I'm sure the others are in there. So we will let those two rest up a little bit. We'll have some funerals under the anima tree. I am very tempted to put Fennec and Orin in the fridge. I think I'm not tempted. I think it's just gonna happen. Arwen can res again in like 20 days. She res Novak pretty recently. She's res Taflar. She's res Kif like 3 times. And we named Fennec and Arwen, and Arin is Arin is Arius's dad, kind of named after him as well. So I think we have to do it. I can't, we can't just shove everyone in the freezer and res everyone else. So we will, we could. It'll take years, but yeah, we'll give these folks a proper send off, and then we'll continue on with a much easier mission today. This one's just 1 star. That'll get us our next senator, and oh my gosh, let's view perks. And basically, we'll just have 1 more that we need to get from the Western Republic. So we'll keep an eye out for some interesting quests. I don't really feel like keeping prisoners. Are any of these potions really interesting? Deerhead, Viridian Skin. Maybe. Mithril is nice. How many prisoners? 6 prisoners. That's too many prisoners. We don't have a proper prison, so we're going to pass on that one. But we will come back when things are happening. Okay, so got most of the bodies here. We have our 2 in the fridge, and we are beginning our return to the Grove ceremony for Fritz. So we'll go ahead and do that for the remaining few folks. And then I think we will assemble a group of melee folks, probably this group, as well as some ranged folks to go out and take out that next monster. Action defense. Thella looks like she's the one that's speaking. It might be Alara, Drusilla, and Chestnut are fighting. Chestnut hurled invective about Drusilla's food preferences. This drove Drusilla into a rage, and she began a fight. So everyone, obviously, really, really torn up here. Okay, so we got a raid. Looks like they're showing up in 2 groups. 1 over here, 10, and 1 over here. And that is 6. So 16, perfect. And we also have friendlies that have shown up. So the Western Republic has come, and we have a 25% chance of this happening every time. I have everyone headed to their defensive positions. What are these? These are like kobolds. And will they get intercepted here? Oh, there's another group of friendlies right here. So these guys are intent on coming to reach us, maybe preparing for a while. Yeah, so they're getting into their prepare for a while positions. Okay, that's what's going on over there. These guys are starting to engage over here. Okay, and I can't really tell who's winning. It looks like Western Republic might be. You look like a dwarf. You are a dwarf. Oh. Okay, maybe the Western Republic is not winning. We have some archers over here still up, some over here. Okay, subjects are fleeing. Okay, so Western Republic fleeing on this side. We have the Raiders fleeing on this side. And they're still kind of engaged in combat. Okay, those guys are fleeing. These kobolds still think that they're gonna attack us, though. Oh, are you gonna make it? Hustle, Marcellus, hustle. Okay, so there's just 7 of them now, and we are definitely at our walls, so we'll come back when they show up. Okay, they're finally beginning their assault, but, I don't think it's gonna go well for them. Blanchy looked like he was trying to wander off the map. Okay, they are just getting into some of our firing range. We're getting a few shots in. Jacob coming up. Okay, and they are fleeing. So we will go ahead and let you guys go rest. And yeah, I think since they were up all night, we'll let them rest today, and then we'll send out our caravan tomorrow for that last monster. We have something like 25 days or something, so we don't need to get there right away. Okay, we have our caravan on its way. It'll be there in about 3 days. Very mountainous to start off with. Ooh, the Empire is angered. Oh, yeah, we sold an Eltec staff, or at least, like, yeah, the Arcanium staff that Arwynden used to have. I guess that's fine. How angry are they? We're now -7 with them, which is fine. I think that's still pretty neutral. Okay, and it looks like Chestnut's babies hatched. It's an interesting way to put it. I guess full grown. Saturn. Okay, we'll go ahead and name you Saturn. And Moosewood is your mother's maiden name. I guess we'll continue on with that, Saturn. Female Animakin. I think these are always supposed to be female, yeah. So she'll always have children and their own kind of bark skin. Senator Drissus is gathering the baby up. Do we have space for all these babies? We do. Okay. So Saturn, let's stick you right here. How many babies? We just have 3. Okay. And we have tons of children right now. We are almost done here. There's still a lot of decorating I want to do, but like the vast majority of construction is complete. We're just putting in some floors. I decided to remove some floors and add some detailing in. We're actually going to put soil in here, and we're planting some olive trees in here. I feel like that is fairly appropriate for kind of like our Senate chambers. Oh my gosh, there's so much love happening in the Senate. But yeah, we'll get some statues created. We'll figure out what this is going to be besides a classroom, because I've decided that we'll have the classroom down here. So eventually we'll move this out, and I don't know, we'll figure out what makes sense. I feel like a stage would make sense for like the chambers over here, like offices, of course, like, you know, in real life, no one's actually going to like live in the Senate building. But we are just kind of like calling that this, since that's where we're sticking all of our senators. Okay, now that we've mostly cleared the mountains, they are down to just a day left. So it was literally like a 2-day journey over the mountains. It'll be a day to get across this forest. Okay, we've arrived, and there are like 14 of these guys. Their attacks have a high chance for infection, so I am glad that we brought these guys. Let's go ahead and we will release animals. Let's have our melee folks kind of stand up here, and then let's get our ranged folks behind them. I think we're going to try and kite. Oh, are you not assigned to the right dude? Let's get you assigned to Novak. Okay. Okay, can we... There we go. That woke him up. And let's see, actually. Let's get you guys up here. Let's get our ranged folks up here. Where are... There they are. Okay. We have not hit any yet. Okay. Let's see. Bite, ghoul teeth. Okay, so that attack. Okay, uncontrollable vomiting. Let's go ahead and get you guys just like kiting. Okay. We might lose one of our carriers, but that's fine. We have plenty. We can make more. Okay, let's get you guys back there. I should have brought more rangers with us, but this is like basically all we have. We have our folks back at the colony. Nim, you are really slow. What's going on? Oh, you're missing a leg. We can fix that. How many of these guys are left? 12. So we've downed 2 of them, and you are like dead in 4 hours. You are not going to make it. I didn't realize there was going to be 14 of these guys. Okay. Let's keep moving. Okay, our animals have done a great job playing distraction, though. Okay, we can kite around this mountain if we need to. Let's get another wave off. And let's keep you moving. Okay, let's get everyone moving. Okay, one more down. Oh, this is like painfully slow. Headshot. Ooh, you're pretty cool looking. A hyena, okay. And just random cabbage, okay. One more. It's like 10 left then. Okay, these guys are pretty zippy when they aren't being slowed. 8 of them, okay. Where are all of them? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, you're down. Are you down? No. Okay, what if we just try and like hold right here? Okay. I think we can do it. Yep. So we have this one, and I think there's another one up there. Yeah. Let's get here. Okay, I think that was that one. Okay, and are you still alive? You are barely alive. You have actually went from death in 4 hours to 5 hours. We might be able to save him. Let's go ahead and we'll unforbid the things. We will get these guys back into caravan, and we have our next senator that's joined us. So let's jump there. Let's go ahead and get you with the rest of your senators. We'll copy and paste their work schedules and their work. We'll assign you senator clothing. And we'll figure out what we're doing with the rest of the episode. We'll be back when something's happening. Okay, so we've saved our carrier from bleeding out, but he's got tons of infections and he's not ahead on all of them. So, we'll see how this goes. I'm not confident that we'll be able to get him home. Okay, and our dryad didn't make it. So, does that weigh the caravan down at all? You guys are fine. You don't really need to carry his corpse, I guess. Items. Let's go ahead and drop that. Okay, it doesn't speed them up, but it doesn't weigh them down either. Back here, we're getting more of our growing zones put in, so we're getting some olive trees planted. We're gonna have to wait to get more wool, the anima brick. But what I've decided for here is we're removing the classroom, and we are gonna go ahead and fill this in with dirt. We're gonna put an anima nexus tree in here, and I think maybe we'll give it to one of the senators since they're in the Senate building. We do have, let's see, we have all of the ones from the Western Republic. So maybe we'll see who's like the best at plant cutting and we'll give it to them. We are rebuilding the classroom down here. This building, we're going to do like an outdoor feeling classroom, and we'll have this separated with invisible walls. And then we'll have like a playroom, and then we'll do a proper nursery down here. Our next project, though, once this is all wrapped up, is we're going to build the hospital finally. That's usually one of the first things I build. So it's kind of crazy that it's taken us a while to get there. But we'll build the hospital, and then we'll work on this outdoor classroom and nursery. I think we want to do some research, like a proper research area down here. We have the research unlocked for like scanning, so like these wooden mine shafts or whatever, we can mine some like basic materials out of them, but we can build a scribe table so that we can do basically like underground scanning, and hopefully we can find some plasteel or mithril and start building some better melee weapons and some better armor. So I think that's kind of the plan, is we'll do this hospital, we'll do this building, which should be a lot lighter project than this building was, because we're probably actually going to refill in a lot of this with dirt, which is super weird. The dirt's just sitting right there, so it's ready to go. And then I've also planned out some like smaller one-bedroom homes to get like folks out of the barracks. These, for the most part, we will outline the invisible walls with some flooring, but like we'll put up pillars, and most of this will just be invisible walls, dirt floors, and some furniture. So these should be like pretty quick builds as well. Okay, we have another pretty big raid showing up. It's mostly kobolds, and it looks like a few satyrs are like mixed in with them. It is 21 in this group, and then there's another 9 over here to the left. They're gonna prepare for a little while, so we'll give them a little time, and then we'll start heading down to our walls. Thela is gonna have to man the gate, potentially with some of our barkskin dryads, and we will probably need Arwynden and Alara to use their weapons on these fights. Okay, they're on their way up. I just noticed that there's some beggars over here, and they are probably going to be in a pretty bad situation. Alara, can you just... I know that we're going to harm some trees, but let's see what we can do to kind of like thin some of these guys out. Ooh, are you... Come on, let's fire. Can you fire? Do you have to fire at someone? What is your deal? Oh, are you trying to cast? There we go. Okay, the barkskins are out. And you are kind of suppressing this side. That's great. Let's go ahead and have some firing over here. Drusilla down. Arcane Burden? Ooh, wait, why are you down? I don't see anything here. Oh, I wonder if... Did they have a Psycaster, like, take her out or something? Okay, hold on. Okay, the log says that it happened 9 seconds ago. I'm just, like, not sure what caused it, though. She's, like... She has no load, like, neural heat or anything. Okay, Thela, will you do Blade Focus? Okay, and then will you do Controlled Frenzy? And Arwen, will you again attack this guy or something? Okay, they are all fleeing. We will let you guys go. Let's go ahead and unforbid the things. And defended. Some trees are going to be destroyed. Or we're just giving them like one more last goodbye shot. Caravan's still like a day away, day and a half. So we'll see them home soon. Okay, not much time left for the episode today, so I figured we'd take a chance to kind of like take a look at how everyone's dressed. It's been a little while since we've kind of like checked outfits out. So Hafler here is in like the Centurion gear. Looks pretty similar to the Legionnaire gear. The chest is a little bit different. The helm is a bit different. There's more decorations. So has a dragon shield, and these guys have elven shields. Novak needs to go equip one. Our Elven Rangers are wearing kind of an Elven Ranger hood as well as an Elven Ranger like leather chest plate and chainmail underneath. These guys are also wearing some chainmail underneath. Our Fae have diversified a little bit. Some of them are wearing the tribal cloak as their outer piece. Some of them are wearing the packed furs as their outer piece, but pretty much the same. Drusilla being a Psycaster, we have her wearing Arwen's hand-me-downs, basically. So she's wearing the arcane crown as well as an arcanium robe. She has the Fey garments underneath. Up here we have our primordials, who are all now pretty much rocking very similar outfits. I think Alara has this shaman robe, which no one else is wearing. And then, we've recolored most folks to be wearing a lot of our faction colors. Nim needs to go visit the styling table. They each have individual crowns. Thella here also has the steel elven tower shield that we repainted kind of a gold look to kind of match the rest of her armor and outfit. And hopefully we get a quest for her spear soon. She's the only one without kind of a unique, powerful weapon. And then our senators, of course, just rocking their togas. I think they also just have trousers and anabric underneath. I think the only one that's left is Ven and Doc are just wearing our default outfits, which just happen to be a short coat, commoner tunic, trousers, and then of course they're all wearing leather elven gloves and boots. But yeah, a nicer, relaxing episode after the trauma of yesterday. We will persevere. We have a bunch of children that will hopefully add to our ranks soon. We have a bunch of babies that will become children soon. And I think one of our senators is also pregnant. Is it Cilia? Health? Yeah, first trimester. I think it's with the dwarf. Vidius? Yes. So let's see, if we look at you, okay, you're the custom wood elf Xeno that I made. And dwarf, you are bushy beard, heat tolerant, cold weakness, strong immunity, and you're gonna squat body scale. Can we take a look at your baby's genetics? No, I don't see the option down here. That's super strange. So we will have some kind of surprise hybrid coming up soon. But anyhow, thanks for hanging out as always. Until next time, have a good one. Bye.